So in order to see my video, I will have to go to the Zoom mode. Now I'm in a live session. I will talk after 1 hour. So in order to see my video, I will have to go to the Zoom mode. Now I'm in a live session. I will talk after 1 hour. So in order to see my video, I will have to go to the Zoom mode. Now I'm in a live session. I will talk after 1 hour.
Sir, mute your YouTube audio, sir.
That is my yes.
Continue, sir. Continue.
Okay. We have to wait for the participants. I don't think anyone is there. এতবার করার পরে এত প্রত্যেকটাকে আমাকে দেখতে হবে। এটা তো ভুল, তো এটা তোমার এটা হবে, এটা দিয়ে দিয়েছো। আর এটা এত ক্লোজ কেন ভাই? দিস ইজ সো ক্লোজ। Should not be so close. Yes, Tanmay, I mean, you will have to tell that how the course is going and whether you are benefited taking this course. If you have any problem, so then we can discuss it online. So you are now in 8th module, I guess, right? So 8th module means one more live session will be coming. But if you have any specific question, then just go ahead. পেন নিয়ে এসে পেন থাকলে এখানে আছে। The students are there. Only one. অনেকক্ষণ সময় লাগে এটা করতে। ছেড়ে চলে গেলে নিজে নিজে করে দেন। স্টুডেন্টরা কোনো কোয়েশ্চেন করতে পারে না, মানে লাইভ বলতে পারেন না, সেরকম কেন করা হয় না সেটা করতে পারে। আপনার এই লাইভ স্ট্রিমিংটা কিন্তু এখানে তো কিছুই মানে নাথিং ইজ, এটা কি হবে?
Please recap up to week 8. Up to week 8, actually.
But how many students are there? Because I could not see.
Now 4 students. Actually, they're watching from YouTube.
Okay, so usually they will have to ask question, right? Or
They can actually write their question.
Okay, so I should recap that what was covered till
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
4th. So actually, I already covered up to module number 4. So the 5th module that was on electrical, magnetic, and thermal properties of non-metallic material. So in this module, I covered dielectric and piezoelectric material, followed by ferroelectric material, then magnetic materials. Especially we took ceramic magnet and their applications, and thermal properties of the material, including thermoelectric and magnetocaloric. So all these properties are very relevant for application of this non-metallic material, particularly ceramic-based materials, for several practical applications. So during the lecture also we covered that what kind of application that these materials are actually used for. Then in the next module, subsequent module, it was on optical and electrochemical properties of the material. And in this case also, initially optical properties of the materials were covered. And then we introduced electrochemistry. And nowadays this electrochemistry and related concepts are very much relevant for you to make storage material, the batteries, rechargeable batteries, lithium and sodium ion battery, which almost all the electronic system, portable electronic system, the power source, they use it. So your mobile phone uses it, your laptop uses a lithium ion battery, and all electronic gadgets. And now we want to graduate from the mobile, this consumer electronic devices. We want to graduate it through electric vehicles. So by 2050, the oil will almost the fossil fuel that will be ending from the globe. So people are trying to store the renewable energies like solar, like wind. So renewable energy storage. For storing the renewable energy needs battery. So those battery, the concept of electrochemical storage and characterize those material, that was covered. And also you need to generate power. So the fuel cells were introduced as a part of module 6 in these lectures. Then we covered the processing aspect of this non-metallic material. So at length I discovered, I discussed processing routes, preparation of ceramic material. Then you introduced a special topic, sintering. Sintering is very relevant for powder processing of ceramic and metals. So sintering concept was introduced, and I spent quite a bit time to make you understand the solid phase sintering in details, and then liquid phase sintering. And finally, we talked about the processing of glass amorphous material. So this whole module was actually devoted to make you understand how you can process these non-metallic materials for various practical applications. Then finally, in order to make any device, this non-metallic material will have to be integrated with semiconducting material. So this integration is important. So the ceramic devices, they are integrated with the semiconducting device, semiconducting processing. So that thing was taken in the next module. And one of the very important processing aspect to make many of this material in their thin film form. So once you deposit a thin film, you can package the device more efficiently. So it will not be a discrete device like your capacitor, your resistor, your inductor. They are all discrete components, the way we used to see it some 30, 40 years back. Now everything is a very compact device, surface mount device. So capacitors are printed. In fact, the power source also is embedded now in a chip. So these fundamentals of this thin film growth, its mechanism, kinetics of the thin film growth, that I took, followed by a lecture on thin film growth techniques, various growth techniques we talked about. Then how the semiconducting devices are processed, how the ceramic devices are processed, and finally, it is coming in a big way, organic electronic materials. You know, many of the display, they are organic display now. So your iPhone display is organic. Now the televisions are organic displays. So these organic electronic materials that were covered. So in this 4 modules, we took these lectures. So if you have any specific questions, and regarding the lectures, regarding the problems that was given in the assignment, and if you are facing difficulties in solving the assignment problem, if you have any problem in understanding the things, where from to read, how to read, what to get out of it. And as I said initially, that this course can be utilized to prepare your GATE exam for the XC paper. XC paper, it has been prepared following the syllabus of this GATE XC paper. So you can, if you prepare well, you solve all the assignment problems, and then probably you will be able to crack GATE with relative ease. So I am here. I mean, you take your time, ask me a question. You can mail your question to me as well. I will try to answer it. I always keep an eye at whatever you are asking and try to reply you back individually. So just go ahead and ask questions, clearing your doubts. And I will try to solve those things. So I guess in the assignment we can tell, I mean, if you can specifically talk about the assignment problem, maybe I can just tell it to them that in two cases, I could see that there is no major mistake, but what are the questions that was detected?
11.
Number 11. So if you see assignment 6, question number 11, there the right answer is actually, there was some difference. I mean, while typing, some mistake was there. So the right answer will be question number 11B. So the answer is 0.32 volt and minus 61.75 kilojoule per mole. So it's a simple equation. So you just put the equation value. First you calculate the E0 value of the cell by taking the standard potential E0 cathode and E0 anode. And then you put that into the equation of the free energy. Free energy change is minus En E0 F. So the electron change from the equation, you can see that it is 2 electron change. You put it back and you will get 61.75. So 61.75 will be the right answer. And one of you have pointed it out. And it is not 60.75. So that one thing that I could detect. And the next one is assignment number 5. Assignment number 5 and question number this one.
This one. So actually, I corrected and sent the corrected version to.
So that is, I guess, okay. Alpha electronic is 1.958 10 raised to minus 40. So 1.627.
Actually, what I think they have said, this was if the calculation they do it by themselves, they will find 1.627 10 to the minus 40.
So that is there. That is the right answer. So what is the problem?
Actually, in that they are what they published there, it was minus 12 in the solution, not in the question.
In the solution it was there, but it is, if you just solve it, you will get this one. So that is the right answer. So some typographical error was there. So the last line, this ionic polarizability, the answer, if you do it properly, will get 1.627 into 10 raised to minus 40 coulomb meter square per volt. This was a volume, or this is
volt.
So that thing, if you do it properly, you will get it. But in the solution, somehow it was wrongly typed as 10 to the power minus 12 instead of 10 to the power minus 40. I don't know that how it happened in the solution, but if you do it, the answer is correct. The answer will be 14B. So I think that this is okay. But the other one, it's a slight mismatch of the solution. So that will be taken care of. So apart from that, everything is fine. And I checked not recently, a couple of days back. So you have solved, most of you have solved well, except some of them they scored really bad, but the majority they could do.
70.
So average median marks was about 70 to 74, or something like that. So that is পিকচারটা ইয়েতে না this is not real time lag আছে ক্যামেরাটা যদি নিচে লাগিয়ে দিই সুবিধা হবে ঠিক জায়গায় আছে এটা ক্যামেরাটা অনেক বেশি ব্রাইট কিন্তু না এটাতে না
বড়
আমাদের কোর্সের ড্যাশবোর্ডটা দেখি ঠিক আছে কেউ আছে কিনা কিছু করছে সবাই সব বুঝে যাচ্ছে কি করে করতে হবে এটা লগইন এটা দিতে হবে তারা মনে নেই মুখ এই হচ্ছে
Sheet 21.
ঢুকে গেল কি করে
ডাউন করা আছে
এখান থেকে তো লগ ইন করি নিন ড্যাশবোর্ড কোথায় এখান থেকে বেরোতে হবে তাহলে করতে পারবো না এটা দেওয়া তো ভালো করা যাচ্ছে। CR No. 64, 72, 76, 56. এখানে একটু ভালো পেয়েছি। কতজন দিয়েছে? Should I continue for some more time?
If there is no question, you can close now, sir. If
I think so, because I don't see anyone. So
right.
So, I mean, do they, if they have any question, they can post also. Not necessarily that everyone will have to come online. So they can post their questions. Should I disclose it here? I mean, or they know it? That they can ask their-
Actually, no questions till now. Okay. So you can, if required, you can close now from your end. Okay.
And then you discuss, I mean, just declare that I'm leaving now. So that
Yeah.
then I will close and do something else.
Yeah.
What is
56 seconds.
96 actually.
ಇದು लगातार ভালো performance. Who is this? Right. No. Assignment 0, 100. 100, 80, 84, 84, 84. এইটা দেখতে এইটা যে স্টুডেন্ট না ফ্যাকাল্টি সেটা বোঝা যাচ্ছে।
কলেজে যদি 3 to 6 কলেজের স্টুডেন্ট
হ্যালো,
কলেজ আইডি দিয়েছিল
কোথায়?
কলেজের
So should I log out from Zoom? Stop the Zoom session?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'm doing that.
Okay.
So what is the time now? 4:38. So almost 40 minutes we are there in online. So if people, or should I wait for 5 more minutes? What do you say? Or should I log out? I think I can close it. Yes. So thank you.